Hey guys, this is the YUSHAN blood pressure monitor. So here's the main unit itself. You get a nice big digital display here. I'll show you in a second. They do send a power cord along, which is a USB Type-C. So you can plug this directly in to an outlet, a laptop, any type of power block where you can plug a USB into, and that will power it. On the side here, you can see it's actually charging. So they send a lithium-ion battery along. You can pop it in the bottom here, which I already did, and now it's charging that. So that if I want to use this, when I don't have access to an outlet, I can still use it. They also send a nice carrying case, and here is the blood pressure cuff itself. So I also want to point out you can use 3 AAA batteries as well instead of that lithium-ion battery if you desire to do that. So that's really good, just in case that lithium-ion battery wears out and you don't have access to another one. You can just use batteries or plug it in. So you get a couple different options there. So you're gonna put your date and time in when you first turn it on. And then it's pretty simple to use. You just take the end of the cuff here, plug that into the side like that. And you're gonna open your cuff up and you'll see there's an opening here. You're just gonna slide that up and wrap this around nice and snug here. They want it so I'm actually doing this wrong. You want the tube pointing down towards your hand where it comes out right here like that. There's also an arrow on here to indicate that. And we'll just wrap this around. So you can see it'll fit a big variety of different size arms. There's a lot of adjustment there. And you're going to want to, I'm not actually doing this properly, you're gonna want to be sitting relaxed with your arm at heart height. You want the cuff at heart height so you get a good reading. So this probably isn't going to be a very accurate reading. Plus I'm talking and doing all this. But all you're going to do here is on the front here, hit the start, stop. You can see that LCD lighting up. It's zeroing out the pressure. And it has this nice voice talk back thing. So it's going to talk to you while it's doing your blood pressure, or it tells you it's starting. Don't move, says not to talk, which obviously I am here. And it's pumping up. I can feel it getting tighter on my arm. And you can see here on the one side, we're getting my heart rate, and then the pressure here, the date and time and all that. There's different people too you can set if you want to use this for several different people, because it does store your results in here automatically. And now it's reading back my blood pressure, which is pretty high according to this. Obviously I need to lay back and relax and take it correctly, but you can see so it's saying I have mild hypertension based on these results here. And that automatically saved in, and you can go back and see your previous results if you're trying to track it over time, which is nice. And you can check for the person. I'm on person A right now, and you can switch that and then take a blood pressure on person B if you wanted to, and you can delete those as well. And if you're in the middle of taking your blood pressure and you want to shut it off, maybe it's painful or the person you're giving it to is painful, you can just hit that stop button right there, which is really nice. So overall, really nice device here. Works really well. I know that wasn't the best reading, but that wasn't the device's fault. I really need to lay back and relax and have my arm propped up properly and then take my blood pressure that way. In general, I do also have high blood pressure, so really this is going to be great to have around. I can kind of keep track of that, try to get my blood pressure in check. But I wanted to show you guys how this thing works. It's a really nice device here, works really well. It's a lot better than those little like wrist cuff ones. It's going to be a lot more accurate because you get a real cuff on your arm here, and it's nice you have all the storage features and whatnot. So if you're looking for a good way to take your blood pressure, store your results, keep track of it over time, this device is a really great option.